What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Y'all, it is podcast episode 414. I just want to say thanks for listening and watching out there and liking, subscribing, and for coming and hanging out with me during my lives. Like it. Click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me wherever it pops up on your device. And don't forget, for those of you that want to become a super fan and support the channel each and every month with perks, check out the join button down next to the subscribe button below the video. Love ya, or somewhere on the screen if you're on mobile. I don't know. So let's get into this. Fred, before I went live, kind of threw out a new spread for me. It's I don't know. We're going to see where it goes. But he wanted a specific spread. It's almost like a puzzle. Yeah, we'll figure it out together. So if you're here, hey, let's see where this goes. Miss Shannon, how you doing, baby? How are you doing, Lioness Kitty Cat in the membership? I thank you so much, lovely. How are you doing today? Super fan. She is definitely a super fan. That's fact. Go check out the video that I just posted this morning. I love you. And I will be posting more throughout the week too. I'll try to post as much as I can to just give y'all some content. Because sometimes we just need to know. All right, let's see. Thank you for being a super fan. I love you. I know Miss Shannon's a super fan too. How you been, Miss Shannon? I got catch up. I need to update. Okay, anyway, let's get on with the show. Let's drop it to the reading screen. I can sit here and talk to y'all all day long, but we want a reading here. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, man. Okay, so let's talk about you and them. Let's take a look into you and them. And I don't know if this is a new person or past person. Play it for how it resonates for you. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's see. Play it for how it resonates. All right. What are we doing, Fred? Oh, you want me to? Okay. Sorry. Again, apparently the cards were too loud. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so Leos, Fred is universe. Fred is universe spirit here. I got my 70s hair, y'all. We've been binging Stranger Things, my 70s, early 80s hairdo. It is what it is. So I got my big stripes and we've been binge watching Stranger Things. Leo, it looks like your heart is blocked right now. You're kind of in a stalemate, stuck right now. You are trying to start over or rebuild yourself and maybe even starting a new relationship for some of you. You may be starting new relationships, talking to new people while you're rebuilding yourself. Your heart is blocked, though, and you haven't been able to move on from someone. Okay, some of you may be holding on and not allowing new people in, even though you may be dating them and entertaining them. I'm just telling you what resonates. Well, you decide on what resonates. I'm just telling you the damn story. Okay, I'm telling you what I got coming through. Some of you haven't yet been able to move on from a past person that may have blocked you, or that they weren't willing to let you into their heart space. I'm also getting here that there is an energy of chaos or conflict with this past person. So you may be in the process of trying to figure out or overcome difficulties or challenges from the past. So you might be in the in-between right now. I feel like you're in the in-between. And if we're going to be talking like Stranger Things, because that seems to be my theme today, you're in the upside down. You're not really ready to move on, although you want to, or you want to rebuild, and that's not happening. You're in the upside down. You're in the in-between. Those of you who have watched Stranger Things will totally understand what I'm saying. Miss Shannon says tax season's over, so I am rejuvenating. All right. Oh, yeah, I bet that was cray cray. Lioness. How was your trip this weekend, Lioness? Okay. So I've got you on your mind is commitment. Okay, so on your mind is commitment. You may have a Taurus on your mind, but commitment and marriage. So this could be somebody you were married to, but commitment is on your mind. Loyalty, long-term commitment. That is on your mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. But again, it's a 5, and it's showing me, again, conflict or contrast issues, okay? Dave Matthews' song, Space in Between. Oh, good song. Y'all might want to listen to that. Thanks, Miss Shannon. Good deal. I'm glad, Linus. Okay, why is this on your mind? The Hierophant. Okay. This person or this specific person is somebody you do love quite a bit. You do have love for this person quite a bit. We're going to put the puzzle pieces together. We're going to figure this out. And if you watch Stranger Things, remember, I don't want to give it away, but Will, little child, little kid, not too, like teen, a tween, that youngin' drew color crayons on paper, and they had to put the puzzle together. I don't know why we're doing this. Thanks, Fred. They're making it exciting for me, okay? But they had to put the puzzle piece together. They had to put the branches, each piece of paper that he drew on, they had to figure out and put it together. And it was very large. It was very large. Anyway, you'll have to watch it. I'm not affiliated with Stranger Things. I just want to let you know, or Netflix, or wherever the hell we've been watching it on. So this is somebody you have a lot of feelings for. You love this person unconditionally. This is a soulful, spiritual, I love this person. Maybe you've known them for a long time. Again, maybe you're married to them. I don't know. Maybe you were married to them or in a long-term commitment with them, or that's what you were wanting and desiring. But for somebody to have that much love for someone, you've got history with that person. Now, the thing is this person is not feeling the same way. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on this, Taurus on this, but it could be anybody. This person is King of Cups reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, which means the emotions are not shared. If they were there at one time, this person does not feel the same way. This person could be emotionally avoidant, and they are choosing themselves and how they feel and what they want at this time. Okay? So this person, to be sure, is not interested in emotions. Like, they don't even want to dip in. They're not looking for love. This is a person who does not look for love. You know, looking for love in all the wrong places. No, this is a person who is not looking for love. They are loving themselves, not interested in the emotions. They don't want to deal with emotions. This is not a person that wants to talk about feelings. They don't want to express feelings. They don't have feelings. Okay. So this is not somebody, you're a Queen of Cups, man. Ooh. You're a Queen of Cups. They don't want to deal with the emotions at all. So you could be dealing with somebody who is very stubborn, very set in their ways, somebody who is older, or somebody who just does not want emotions involved in a relationship. This person could be very traditional, very masculine, or they're not. Okay, they're not. Oh boy, Miss Shannon says loved watching that show with my teens. Oh, I'm watching it with my daughter now. Scares the hello kitty out of me. Oh, talk about anxiety. I'm tapping the whole time we're watching that thing. Hopper was my favorite. Universe, bring me a Hopper. Bring me a Chief Hopper. That's the kind of man that I want. Woo. All right, let's see. Tell me more, Fred. What is the experience of this person? Okay, so this person has been through some sort of heartbreak, heartache, and maybe have even been cheated on. They are just not interested in blending cups because this person has been hurt before. I don't know if you cheated on them. I don't know your story. I don't know your history. I don't know if y'all went through a breakup. Um, but this person is more practical than they are emotional. So at some point in the past, this person has been heartbroken and maybe even cheated on. This is why they don't blend cups. Okay? Cups only get filled to a certain degree. The emotions don't go very far with this person. And as far as a reconciliation is concerned, I don't think this person is interested in a reconciliation, or they're trying to figure out. It's like they're trying to, like, if you had a breakup with this person, something like that, they're trying to figure out which one do they want. Do they want to go back to the heartbreak, to the thing that broke their heart, or to the situation that could potentially break their heart, or do they just keep it moving? You know, they keep balance in life, keep it moving. So this person's experience is that. What is your experience with this? Non-committal, one-sided, and not wanting to participate in family. And you have forgiven this person. This is a beautiful reading. Thanks, Fred. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm headed, and I don't even know if I can remember this spread, but maybe I'll write it down or put it in my Google Notes. But Temperance could be dealing with Sag, a Taurus, anybody. I got Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius also. But this is somebody who you do care about, you do love, and you have forgiven this person. Okay, you have healed and forgiven this person. Some of you may be wanting to be friends. Some of you are co-parenting, and some of you have you're at peace with the fact that this person is starting over somewhere else, or you are in the process of rebuilding, or you've rebuilt yourself and you're doing good on your own or rebuilding yourself. Meanwhile, some of you might be waiting for reconciliation, but the cool thing is you've done your healing, or you're doing your healing, and you're capable of co-parenting in a peaceful way. You've brought peace to the situation for yourself. And I like that because you have done some sort of healing work. Okay. So, but yes, so some of you may have gone through a divorce, a breakup, because we do have some symbols here or some signs here that are telling me that you could have been married with children, things like that. Could have went through a divorce, or you're going through a separation or a breakup or a divorce. Some of you could have lived together as if you were married. You are more mature energies. So I'm picking up on 40, 45 and up. You're age 40 and up. Most of the people that are attracted to my content are, because of who I am and the kind of energy that I exude and put out. So you are looking for a traditional relationship. You're saying that this person was unconventional or untraditional, or your values didn't match at some point. So they may not have been wanting commitment. They may have been wanting to date you and they were married or living with somebody else. You may be feeling like this became a one-sided situation, that you were the one always giving in the situation or trying to hold everything together in the relationship. And there it is. So you're saying this person is non-committal for some of you, not interested in marriage, not interested in living together, not wanting children, extremely stubborn. So this person may not know if you have anybody else. They may not know if you have someone else. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. All right, tell me where this person is at in regards to. Okay. So, damn. All right. So, this person is in the process. They're not reaching out. So there's no communication between you and this person, or if there is communication, there's no action being taken between you and this person. Okay, I got Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this person does say that they have feelings for you, or they're in the process of rebalancing their emotions, like getting their emotions in check. Okay, because there could have been heartbreak or a breakup here, and just because somebody doesn't want to express their emotions or say I love yous doesn't mean that they don't have emotions within inside of themselves. So again, this person is not they're not committing here. They're not taking any action. They're in the process of balancing their emotions right now. Then the Hierophant again is in the reverse. So this person is again, they're not wanting commitment here. They're not taking action towards this connection or commitment. So this person is just, it could be your commitment or any commitment. So when it comes to this person, they're just kind of like, I'm choosing me, I'm choosing self-love, and I'm choosing to regain my balance right now emotionally. Because again, this may have knocked them off balance. You know, there could have been a breakup here, a loss of a friendship here, whatever this is, and it's like they're out of balance. They're just trying to figure out what's going on, trying to see. It's like their emotions are they are all over the place. So right now, that's their main focus, is regaining their balance emotionally, mature emotional thing, you know. And that may have been why they're choosing to go no contact, or not communicating, not being in a connection, because a connection between the two of you may have absolutely upside down in them, because the King of Cups is in reverse, which means they're emotionally imbalanced. Six of Cups, they're emotionally imbalanced. They can't reciprocate because their emotions are out of balance, and they don't like being out of balance. They don't like being an emotional feeling a person. But that doesn't mean that anybody could be a tough ass or a hard ass and not want to deal with emotions, but that doesn't mean that they don't have. Everybody has emotions. It's built in. It's a part of who we are. This person just does not like feeling them. So what they're doing is they're regaining their balance, regaining their emotional strength. They're maturing in an emotional manner, which is good, because over here they're King of Cups reverse. Whew. Okay, so they're getting some shit handled for themselves, and they're choosing self over here. So they're handling themselves right now. That's good. That's good news. That's great news. Let's look and see what you might be wanting from this connection. What are you looking for to happen in this connection? Okay. You don't know. You're keeping it a secret. Ooh, look at you. You're keeping it a secret. What is this? Because ultimately you want to know this person, or you want to talk to this person, or you want to offer this person something. So I got Pisces and Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. So secretly you're obsessed with this person, because you want to know more about them, or you want to have a new beginning with this person, or a beginning with this person. Say, for instance, this was a friend that was married, or that's married, and you've known them a long time, and you're wanting something more. This is a secret obsession of yours. Whatever. Ooh, friendship. What's up, everybody in the shadows? How y'all doing? Like, share, subscribe. Check out my new membership area. We're gonna be growing this tribe. So you are trying to do some healing and you are keeping it to yourself, and you do obsessively reflect on this person in your in your silent times, in your silent moments. Some of you may be secretly or to yourself, you know that this is toxic or unhealthy, but you would like it to heal ultimately. Okay. So you do what you do inside your own body, your own mind. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'll keep it to myself. It's my secret. If it's your secret, it's my secret. We'll keep it a secret. We won't tell anybody, okay? But that's what happens, you know. This is your secret obsession. This person is secret. You secretly obsess about this person. You think about this person whenever you get a chance in your quiet moments. Some of you may even think about this person in a passionate way when you're alone. That's your business. I'm not going to tell anybody else. It stops here with us, okay? But a lot of you secretly do know, you know, in the heart of hearts that this would be an unhealthy or toxic situation, but you would love for this person to heal with you, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, but you keep it to yourself, and you're in the process of working through some things, but you're in the in between. You're in the upside down. There's the devil. You're in the upside down. You're in the in between. There's the high priestess. You're in the in between. You know? What does this person truly desire from this connection? You're both idiots. I love you. So this person does want to celebrate. This person may even want to be married or live together or have a relationship and communicate and let down their guard. This person wants it ultimately in the heart of hearts of both of you. You want to talk, you want to communicate, and you want to rebuild. This person wants you to trust them. This person wants you to trust them. That's a big thing here with this. And I don't know if this person cheated on you, or if this person juggled you, or if this person kept you on a string, if this person lied to you. This person is disappointed, but they may have been emotionally avoidant. They may have been a heavy drinker. They may have been out here running the streets. You know what I mean? Whatever. And you were meanwhile you saw this person as your person, your long term. Okay? So in the heart of them, in their truest, deepest heart of them, they want to let down their guard. They want to stop being so defensive, and they want to communicate, and they want to communicate their truth. And their truth is that they think about marriage. They think about living together. They think about a relationship, a stable relationship. And for you to trust them. But they're not very hopeful. I got Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy on that. All right. So let's button this up. What does it look like for an outcome over the next week? Between you and this dum-dum, you're both dum-dums. I love you. There we go. I love you. I love you. It's just the way relationships happen. They want to talk. They want you to trust them. I don't know what happened here between the two of you, but woo. Y'all need to have some clarifying communication. You haven't moved on yet. You're wanting to heal this and rebuild with this. Okay. Well, it looks like Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Man, you're very guarded. Like you're overly protective when it comes to new love. You potentially have a new love coming in this week. A new love coming in this week. New. And you are extremely protective because I believe you are waiting on this person to come back. Is that true? Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yes, it is. Five of Pentacles reverse. The Emperor reverse. The person that was non-committal, that didn't take steps towards you, the person who either you divorced or are divorcing or separated from, that it didn't go the distance, and you are in separation from. Yeah, you're waiting for them to come back. So you have my thing here is, if that's your case, you know the truth. Okay? So don't lie to people and don't deceive people. If you're not ready fully, because you're in the in between and this is your secret obsession, you are secretly obsessed with this person about healing this and this moving forward. Again, you're stuck in the in between, in the upside down. You don't know how to let this person go and move on. You're not ready yet. So if you have new people interested in you, your foot's in the past, your heart's in the past. You still love this person. Your loyalty is more than likely still with this person. So moving on to rebuild with somebody new is more than likely not going to happen, because what you're doing is you're holding on to the hope that this person comes back and heals with you. Okay? You're hoping that they unghost you or choose to unseparate themselves. So this week, over the next 7 days at least, if you have anyone new coming towards you, you're going to be very guarded. You're going to be very cold. You're going to be very sharp. And you're going to be very protective of your heart space. Extremely protective. So I don't want you giving somebody else mixed signals. That's not fair to someone else. Do you think? Do you think? So whomever I'm talking to, if you want somebody from the past, don't try and start anything fucking new. If you're not ready to move on, be honest with yourself that you're not open to new love, because you're just going to send mixed signals and you're just going to end up hurting people. And you're going to end up hurting yourself. Okay? Oh boy. Shannon, you got me laughing. So, spirit advice on this, because I don't want you sending mixed signals. You're just going to end up hurting people. You're going to look like a douchebag. Oh, you're not, or you're going to start and stop. New relationships aren't going to get anywhere. So I need you to own your truth in this situation. If you're not ready to move on, you're not ready to move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is conflict and contrast for some of you, because you're going to be arguing me. Fuck that, Feather. Yeah, I am. No, you're not. No, you're not. And if you sit down with yourself and you reflect on it, you'll know it's the truth. You'll know this is your reading if you just sit down for a minute, take a deep breath, stop getting pissed off at them, stop getting pissed off at every damn body else, and you actually focus in on yourself and how you feel. Yeah. 22, blessed. You need to balance yourself. You need to sit with yourself and do some healing, okay? And just reflect. A 4, okay? Where is your heart? Yin. You may say you want new love, but there's a 2 here. You're still attached to someone else. Your heart is still attached to someone else. And you need to reflect on that. Okay, so some of you are wanting to rebuild home. You consider this person home. You may have a lot of history with them, children with them, whatever. Okay? So it looks like the conflict is that they're not coming back, or they're not building with you the thing that you wanted to build with you. And you're thinking a lot about this person. But the biggest thing is you really need to go deep and think about this, because that's going to allow you to heal whatever toxicity is. Some of you are obsessed with this person secretly. Some of you secretly think about this person, obsess about this person constantly. Okay? I ain't telling your secret, but you need to do some self-love here. And that self-love is to pause and stop sending anybody else's energy outside of yourself. Stop sending it. What I mean is take a deep breath and actually sit with yourself and meditate on it. Just think about it. No TV, no interaction with the phone, no thinking about nothing other than the fact that how you truly feel about this person. No blaming, no shaming, no guilt tripping, none of that. No sin. I focus in that energy in on you and how you feel. Where's your heart? Where's your loyalty? Because if that's still there, you're not ready for new love. Okay? Until you wrap up this cycle, you completely shut this down. Unfinished symphony. Because a lot of you, there's unfinished business here. And that unfinished business is you need to forgive this person, forgive yourself, and figure out what it is you truly want. Because if you're trying to move on in new relationships and you're in the in-between or the upside down and new relationships aren't working out, why do you think that is? Because you're still waiting for this past person to return. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to you. Can lie to me all you fucking want to. Don't lie to yourself ever. Ever, ever, ever. And that's what I'm asking you to do, is to go in and be completely 100% honest with yourself, because you're still attached to this. The cycle hasn't closed for you. You're wanting a new beginning, and before you can have a new beginning with anybody else, you have to fully and completely close this chapter. And that is the only thing, and that is for you to do with inside of yourself. Because your heart's still attached to two, which means another person is involved. So if you're trying to share your heart space with two people, there's going to be conflict. Okay? And I don't want you sending mixed signals to people. I don't want you to be deceptive to anybody, because this is deception ultimately. If you're in love with somebody from the past and you're still loyal to them, maybe you're not ready yet to date. Maybe you're not ready yet to build. Maybe you still need more time to process and rebuild and heal yourself, because it should be fluid and it should be easy to move into a new relationship. But for whom I'm talking to today, your heart and your loyalty are still connected. Some of you may still be married. Some of you may still be living with somebody and trying to move out or move on or date somebody else or looking at your options, whatever. But this needs to be fully closed out. Lesson learned. There needs to be a lesson learned here for you in order to move into the new, to fully and completely, move into new. So if you're dating other people, if you're looking at other options, you need to get yourself into balance and figure out what it is you truly want. Because some of you might be married and having secret rendezvous with other people. Some of you had other people or third parties while in this connection. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But what the hell do you want? Do you want somebody to commit to you and love you? Or is this person that kind of person where they're committed to you, saying they don't want to be with you because they're out catting around with other people? Whatever. I don't see that this person is open to other options. I don't see this person even interested in other options. But it doesn't mean that they weren't at some point. It's like they choose you, but they just don't want to deal with the emotions. And this person is like, I don't know if we can get back. So this person is dealing with their own emotional things in regards to this. So I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to join the super fans. Become a super fan of this tribe, of this flock. And I'll see you in the membership area, and I'll see the rest of you next time. Until then, namaste.